What's going on, guys? Scott Dean, Irish Bodybuilding Aesthetics, and today we have a push workout. So shoulders, chest, and triceps. Kicking it off with chest. And if you came here today to see me lift heavy weight like I normally do on most of the days or the videos that I post, that is not going to be the case here. So you might not like this video. This is purely my hyper week. You've seen this workout before where I've done heavier weight. I've done like 90 kilo on this bench before, but this is purely my hyper week. So it's 8 to 12 reps, 4 sets, to build muscle purely for to feed that bodybuilder inside me. So here we're kicking it off with incline bench press, and for the first set here I done 80 kilo for a set of 8. I grabbed the spotter as well, the man behind me there. Thanks very much to him for spotting me. And then I moved on, and here's my second set, and I want to just talk to you about something that I'm trying out and I'm going to be implementing in my new split when I get it as well. The first set there, I done 80 kilo for 8 and I hit 8, and the last rep was I got it up and it looked like it was easy, but I'm judging my body, and I knew my body, if I had to try to do all 4 sets of 8, I wouldn't be able to do it with that weight. So what I'm doing is dropping it 5%, and I calculated it, and I should have been 4 kilo, but the plates in my gym wouldn't have let me do that. So I just dropped the 5 kilo to 75 kilo from 80. So I dropped it down 5 kilo, which is quote unquote 5%. And I done it for 8 reps. So that's basically what that allows me to do is to keep the volume high, because if I had kept it on 80, I guarantee I wouldn't have got up all 4 sets of 8. So by dropping it 5%, I'm able to get all 4 sets of 8, which means I'm keeping the volume the same, but yet I'm still progressing in weight. So that's what it allows me to do, which is really good. And I don't do it on every exercise. It depends. Like here in OHP overhead press, you see I have, what's this on the bar? That's 30. I'm trying to do this in my head. 30, 50, 55, I believe, 55 kilo. And I got this for a set of 8, and this was really easy. So I hit 4 sets of 8 on this. I didn't drop the 5%. As you seen with the bench press, I didn't drop it here because I felt like this was easy, and knowing my body, I'd know what to do. So to kick it off there, we go into our second chest exercise of the workout. These floor press, and I've been doing these for a while, and I'm going to have to stop doing them soon, because as you see here, I'm on 30 kilo dumbbells, and that's the highest my gym goes up to. It's like 66 pounds or something stupid like that. So eventually when I get my car, hopefully I can move gym with bigger dumbbells and be able to do things, better things. But I've noticed that these have really helped my flat bench press, not significantly, but a little bit. They've helped my lockout. So the key to thing here, as you see for these, is you come down, you pause at the bottom and you push off, and supposedly they're supposed to help your lockout. There's lots of other variations of these using the bar and barbell you can do, but for this I used 30 kilo, and I've done a set of 8, I believe, for these. And then we moved on to our second set here. I'm showing you because I dropped the weight, because I knew, feeling my body, that I wouldn't have got 4 sets of 8 once again. So I decided to drop the weight. I dropped from 30 kilo to 27.5 kilos either side, and I repped this out for the last 3 sets of 8. Easy. So as you see what I'm doing here on my workout, the way I do it, I could do a chest, shoulder, chest, shoulder, chest, shoulder, and then do my 3 tricep at the end. So this would be my second chest exercise of the workout, and then you'll see after this we move on to the second shoulder exercise of the workout. This is one of my more favorite workouts to do of the week. I don't normally like, it's going to sound kind of weird, I don't normally like push workouts. I don't really like training shoulders and chest and stuff like that, even though most people do. It's not my favorite muscle to train. My favorite muscle, if no one's actually ever guessed throughout my videos, is to train legs. Yeah, so from there we move on to our second shoulder exercise, leaning raises, side lateral raises. I have a 10 kilo dumbbell in my hand here, and I'm doing 12 reps each side. As you see, I turn around and do the other hand, and I don't know if you can notice it because of the camera angle or just the quality or the lighting, But what I'm actually doing is when I'm coming down, I'm not letting the weight rest. I'm actually keeping it in my hand, so that keeps constant tension on the side of the delts, and it makes it hurt more. So the thing about this workout is here 10 kilo is it was quite easy. It's not the ego lift or anything. It's just to get the reps and the sets in to grow and get bigger, and that's, as I've mentioned in videos before, that's another thing that I want to do. Not only lift heavy weight, but I want to look like the guy that can lift heavy weight, and I want to be the guy that can lift heavy weight. So from there we moved on to our third chest exercise, I believe, and I haven't got a dips belt yet. I really just been so lazy not to buy one yet. So what I tried to do here today was I just done like sets of 6, I think it was, for 4 sets, and I just done kind of a 3 second down. So I was counting 3 seconds in my head instead of going down and up, down and up, and I felt them in my chest a lot, and it felt really good. From there, we moved on to our last shoulder exercise, I believe, and it's incline hammer strength. For shoulders, I really like this machine. I'm doing, what's this, 25s, either 50 kilo on this. That's not including the bars that I'm actually pushing, and I believe I done that for a set of 8. And even though it looked easy, I know my body and all, I knew I wouldn't have got the 4 sets of 8. So once again, this is showing the thing that I was talking about. I dropped it. I believe I dropped it 2.5 kilo either side, so 5 kilo all over, um, altogether. And I done this for another set of 8, 3 sets of 8, just to finish off my shoulders. And from here now, after this, we move on to the last part of our workout, which is triceps. I leave right triceps to the end instead of just going back and forward like I do with chest and shoulders. It's just what I done. That's what I like to do. So we are kicking off triceps with close grip bench, and this really wasn't heavy weight, but once again, it was about getting the reps in. So as you see here, I set up like I do on the like I do when I'm flat bench pressing. And the key thing about this, I think, is, as you see here, my elbows are purely tucked. You keep your elbows tucked in all the way. And what I like to do, and what I think people should do, is see the way I'm stopping above my chest. I keep constant tension on the tricep. This does, and it really burns out your triceps. And I feel it the most in my tricep. If I touch my chest or come down too far, I don't feel it. So I like to, as I said there, pause about an inch or two above my chest to keep constant tension on the triceps. And once again, showing my new technique here. You can't actually see, but what I done was I dropped the weight I had on the side. It looks like the same weight, but it's actually not, because I knew I wouldn't have got the rest with 8. So I dropped it either side. And once again, I think it worked out at 5 kilos, so 2.5 either side. And I dropped it to do the rest of the sets, so 3 sets of 8 banged out. Really easy, just focusing on, as I said, stopping and growing the triceps to get bigger. And close grip bench also comes over onto your flat bench. That should really help you as well. If you're having a plateau or anything, I really suggest using close grip to help you get past that. And from there, we move on to our second tricep exercise. Really like this exercise for the long head of the tricep. It's a double hand overhead extensions. Believe I done a set of 12 there with just a 25 kilo dumbbell. And from there we move on to the last portion of the workout, which is tricep push downs. This isn't a straight bar, it's kind of angled either side. But yeah, the key thing about these guys is keeping your shoulder to your elbow by your side and just pushing down. A lot of people come up and they come up with their shoulders and all, but the key thing is to keep your shoulders and your elbow in line and just push there from down, and flex at the bottom, flex your tricep. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.